Out the roots, he let the beats build, bitch. And we never switch. Even if I'm rich, I'll be broke like I'm Mitch. Niggas talking down, but that's headed in the wrong direction. But I knock that shit out like the boxing section. Cause they can't touch what they can't see. All I gotta do is be the same me. All I gotta do is keep it G. Always be the same me. Well, I'm solid, boy, they can't change me. No.
We live from the boxing section, you dusty ass niggas. All right, man. We live from the boxing section, man. What's going on, man? We back again with another one like the other one, same super heated. All right. So the next few months are going to be a little slow. Okay. But we do have a big fight in September. We got some nice fights in October. And we're gonna end the year strong. This weekend, man, we got Big Baby Anderson back in the game, headlining another card. He will be fighting. You got Abdullah Mason. He'll be fighting. You also have Jeremiah Milton. You have Shushu Carrington will be on this card. Real active, man. Real active. And so it's gonna be a nice card, man. It's gonna be a nice card. And October is gonna be nice, though. I'm not gonna lie. October is gonna be really, really nice as far as like the young up and coming fighters getting their just doing their chances. It's gonna be good. I think that we gotta get somebody in there with Shakur, right? That's gonna sell some tickets. You know what I'm saying? He's back in November. And we need him to be in there with somebody, man, that's gonna sell some tickets, man. You know, I always liked Jermaine Ortiz. I thought that would be a good fight for him. I mean, I think Lomachenko should probably fight again and fight him, but you know how that go. But man, we got to get somebody at 135, all right, that will give him his just due, man. You know, a lot of people are talking about they're talking about Frank Martin, but I don't know, man. It's hard to cross when you're the only fighter they got at 135. So it's hard for me to believe that they're gonna put him in the position to get beat by Shakur Stevenson. I just don't see it. What up, my dog, man? Coop in the house. What's up, Coop? Coop, you on mute?
Boxing section. I'm in the building. What's happening?
Yeah, man. I'm feeling good, man. Listen, Vegas, November.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The great Shakur Stevenson is fighting. So I need you to get Gideon down.
Who you fighting?
Don't know yet. That's his date though, and it's in Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see how these people be acting? Pull up to
You said what?
I said people acting real funny about pulling up to these lives.
We still got to keep going, no matter what.
Pull up in this thing, man.
You know, it's my fault though. I got to get the algorithms back popping. You know what I'm saying? You know how it go, man. If you don't put the content out in a way where people can see it and get to it, you know, people get like, oh man, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. You got to build it back up.
Yeah, because once you really take a little dip, motherfuckers be stopping coming hella fast. You gotta really stay consistent every day. Huh? What you gonna do with that hot shit? It's gonna be cold tomorrow. No, it ain't. It's warm. You want a bag of watermelon? Yeah, hell yeah. I got like 5 of them. Oh shit. She gave me some watermelon. It's going down. Don't let Mex hear that. Cowboy, what up?
Not much, man.
Watch the Logan Paul and them presser.
Oh, you talking about put a tent on that fucking circus?
Bro, they were out there wilding like.
But that's gonna get people to watch. That's what people want, man. People wanted Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford to do that monkey shit. You know what I mean? That clown shit.
They too professional for shit like that.
Yeah, and that's why I like them niggas, man. They kept it so clear. You know what I mean?
Got their money and got the fuck up out of there. Can't
them
help
niggas made bank too. Them niggas made history. Them niggas made history in bank. And
hell yeah.
You gotta love that.
They ain't getting no Floyd numbers, but they got some good money.
I mean, for this climate, when you can stream every goddamn thing, shit, you just gotta get what you can get, take what you can take.
20 million off the rip ain't bad. No streaming numbers, nothing came in. Oh, there's a comment out there. There's a comment out there. It's red.
It's my boy Deuce out here in these streets, man. Shout out to my dog Deuce. Hey, listen, man.
Huh?
Hey, Deuce. Put your address in a private chat, Deuce. I'm getting my shit together soon, and man, I'm gonna look out for niggas like you. Straight up. But yeah, cool, man. My plan though, really, my plan is to do a photo shoot with all the homies though. That's really why I want you to come to New York, because everybody's gonna be going. And I think it'd be a dope ass photo shoot in New York if niggas could all make it happen. Okay. All right, you got hit right back. Yeah, Deuce. Hey, you see our shoes is coming out this next year. You know them 17s. I know how much you love 17s like I do. Dude, no lie. I know it's a boxing channel. I got it. I get all that shit. Yeah. My boy Deuce is here though, so my boy Deuce is here. So we're gonna talk about shoes for a quick second. Bruh, what is your favorite shoe past 15? I love 17s, man. 17s is my shoe, bro. Yeah, they dropping the Carolina Blue ones. They dropping some, but they making them too high, bro. They making them too high though. They're making them way too high, Deuce. Yo, what up, dog? What up?
What's up, bro? Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
All right. I don't know what y'all was talking about before, but I done followed y'all channel for a long time. So I guess I'm just going to go off on what I was about to talk about because I didn't listen long before joining. Crawford ducking. Crawford ducking. He's ducking boots. Crawford ducking boots.
Why you say that? I think
he should fight. Cause like there's no other big fights for him. Charlo don't really want to fight him. He's moving up. Charlo's moving up to 168. He's fighting Canelo. He's probably gonna get knocked out. Canelo expressed disinterest in fighting Crawford, and Charlo has expressed disinterest in fighting Crawford. So who else is there for Crawford to fight? The two big names that he keep talking about are two dudes who don't want to fight him. The only other big name he has, or the two other big names he has, is Boots, and he has Errol Spence. Well, he saw what happened with Errol Spence, so it's like, why the fuck would we watch that again? So it's like,
Okay,
who else is there but Boots? You feel me? Like
but you got to
who?
think
Tim Zoo? You feel me?
that's
Like
but
who?
he already said he not going. He not at 47 no more. He already said that.
He said he's not at 47 no more.
Yeah, he not fighting at
Well, either
47 no
way,
more.
if you decide to fight Tim Zoo over Boots, even though we all know Boots is way more popular than Tim Zoo. Like,
Yeah, but okay,
way
okay,
more people know about Boots than they do know about Tim Zoo. So if he
but
move up to 54
Jay,
to fight one of them, okay,
Jay,
go ahead.
but okay, let's be for real though. Think about it this way, right? Tim Zoo has a belt at 154.
Tim Zoo has a belt.
Yeah, he got a belt at 154.
What does a belt mean?
What? It's about
Crawford had
legacy.
a belt for 5 years and niggas didn't fight him. What's up, brother?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's about legacy though, right?
Like,
So listen,
okay, you think he get
okay,
more
look,
legacy from beating Tim Zoo than beating Boots?
absolutely. I'm gonna tell you why.
You don't even
35.
believe that, bro.
Listen,
You know you
listen,
not. Okay, go ahead.
listen. 35, 40, 47, 54. That's a 4-division champion, bro. You feel me? So it's like,
Well, it more so be like a 2 division champion and 2 division undisputed, which would be better. So that would
but
be.
but he's a 4-division world champion. So you go from 35 to 54. So it's easier to fight a Tim Zoo than it is to fight a Jerron Ennis, because the reward for Tim Zoo is a belt.
A belt is meaningless without nobody to fight. That's why niggas don't go after belts. That's why Bruce wanted to fight Errol Spence. Like, he's gonna fight Crawford now because Crawford beat Errol Spence. So it's like, now Crawford's only got to fight. So of course I'm gonna go after Crawford. But what niggas really want to fight is popularity. So if you're telling me that Bud is gonna move up and fight Tim Zoo, who nobody gives a fuck about, over fighting Boots, I call it a duck. Boots is the biggest name that Crawford can fight right now. The most feasible name that Crawford can fight. You feel me? And he's the most feasible name that Crawford can fight. And for him not to fight him, it doesn't really make business sense. Like, it just doesn't. Like, he's the biggest name. He can make the most profit. He could give Boots the smallest deal with the highest reward, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. The only way he wouldn't fight him is if he was just like on some scared shit, like, oh, I don't want to get beat that bad type shit. That's the only reason I can see, because it doesn't make sense.
Okay,
Boots,
let me
Boots
bring it back.
kind of a big name. You
Okay,
feel me? There's a reason why. Okay,
let me bring it back to you. Okay. Did you watch Tim Zoo's fight versus Tony Harrison?
I think I saw the highlights.
Oh, so you didn't see the actual fight?
Nah, I didn't.
But
I'm familiar with Tim Zoo. I'm familiar.
No. But this is what I want you to do, though. I just want you to go look at that fight and see how many fucking people were in that fucking stadium. You dig what I'm saying? I want you to see how many. I want you to see how many people. Huh?
Okay, was that fight the main event?
Listen to me. I need you to hear me, bro. You gotta listen to me though. I'm gonna let you talk. Hear me out. You're gonna look at that stadium. That stadium was full, packed. Tim Zoo. He's a bigger name than Jerron Ennis because he's coming from a whole other country. Australia is big into boxing. He's the best Australian boxer right now. other than George Kambosos. And he's better. I mean, right now he's bigger than George Kambosos. He has no losses. He got a bet at 154. He's calling everybody out. It's a bigger name than Jaron Ennis. And I love Jaron Ennis. Everybody on here can tell you that I love Jaron Ennis. But at the end of the day, he's not bringing more money than Tim Tszyu. Period. It just won't happen like that. And Crawford's
Okay,
not fighting at
hold on,
147 again.
So you saying okay? First of all, when Tony Harrison and Tim Tszyu fought, was that the main event?
Yes.
Okay, where did the fight take place?
Australia.
It took place in Australia.
Yes.
Nigga, that's like Boots having a fight in Philly, and they'd be like, "Oh, the fight was packed. Oh wow, yeah, of course. He's in his home place. They don't have no boxers from Australia, so you know they are gonna support him. But that doesn't mean Tim Tszyu is
they do
bigger
have
name
boxers.
than Boots.
Jay, they got George Kambosos. They got the Maloney twins. They got Tim Tszyu. They got a few big name boxers
bro.
out of Australia, bro.
I'm really into boxing. Who the fuck are the Maloney twins? If the person who's really into boxing, I'm having a conversation with you about Boots versus Crawford. You know I'm not. Okay.
You brought up a point. I'm just making a point known. You said you said Tim Tszyu was the only boxer that they got. I just gave you 3 more boxers that the Australians got, and it was packed. Listen to what I'm telling you. All I'm saying is this, bro. If you take Terrence Crawford, take him to Australia, the bag is bigger. You take him to Vegas with Tim Tszyu, the bag is bigger. Them dudes travel.
If Bud fought Boots in Philly, that is Tim Tszyu is not a bigger fight. I don't agree. I just don't believe it. Like Tim Tszyu is such a
let me ask you a question.
Australia, but I have no idea.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think that Showtime is gonna put up $15 million for Bud and $5 million for Boots?
I think Showtime would do whatever to make the Boots fight.
No, they won't. No, they won't.
Oh, come on, Jay.
No, they won't.
If it was cross promotional, as long as they accept. Stop. No, listen to me. As long as they accept cross promotion.
No.
Okay.
It's not going to happen.
Let him finish, and then you can go, Jay.
Let me explain it to you. It's not going to happen because Boots has never made $2 million his whole career.
He's never made $2 million his entire career?
Never. He's never had a $2 million payday in his entire career. Never.
So Tim Tszyu has?
Yes. Tim Tszyu just made $9 million. He just made $9 million to beat up Tony Harrison.
He made $9 million to beat up Tony.
Yes.
Bro, hold up, bro. Let me go look at this nigga's fight because this sounds crazy.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, what we trying to tell you though, you gotta do your research though, Jay. You can't come on here talking like this and you haven't seen this man pack out a whole stadium.
Okay, I'm going through his YouTube shit. We got 600,000 views. We got 200,000 views. We got 99,000 views. Okay, all the shit that I'm seeing, like if I look up Tim Tszyu, I'm seeing a couple 100,000 view videos that are less than Boost, and then I'm seeing like interviews with other people, and I'm seeing other shit in relation to Tim Tszyu. And then the Tim Tszyu versus Tony Harrison fight has 200,000 views. And then here's the worst part: Tony Harrison is kind of a big name. I would argue even bigger than Tim
Tony
Tszyu.
Harrison made $2.5 million to fight Tim Tszyu.
Listen.
Hello?
My boy came in here aggressive and just dipped.
Yeah.
What happened?
Tony Harrison made $2.5 million to fight Tim Tszyu.
He might
got a phone call.
He got a phone call or something.
Yeah.
Listen,
Tony Harrison made 2.5. He made 2.5 to fight Tim Tszyu. 2.5.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we got you. Go.
Okay. So what I just said, everything that I'm seeing, okay. Tony Harrison is a big name. He fought Tony Harrison, and I'm looking on YouTube. Bro got 200,000 views. 200 something
All right,
thousand views.
can
Fighting
I ask
Tony
you a
Harrison,
question?
a
Jay,
big name.
Jay,
Listen,
But
Boost
listen,
fought
hold on.
Delorme.
Jay,
Boost
but
fought.
you listen,
Okay.
Jay,
you listen,
Jay, can you
listen. You're
Hold
not
on.
listening.
OG Sheldon, hold on. I need him
Go
to
ahead,
listen.
bro. Go
I
ahead,
need him
bro.
to hear
Go ahead.
this. I need him to hear this because I don't think
Yeah.
he knows what's going on. Listen to what I'm telling you. Okay, Jay, listen to me. Tim Tszyu had 18,000 people. He made a $10 million gate. Not talking about the pay-per-views or anything like that. Let's get to it. I'm gonna read you all the numbers. Matter of fact, I'm gonna read you all the
Read them all
numbers.
to him. Read them all to him.
Yeah.
No. Don't read it out to me.
Listen.
Send it to me. Put it in the chat.
Bro.
No, put it in the chat. I don't trust you, bro. You got to put it in the chat. I got to read it for myself.
What are you talking about, bro? What I gotta lie to you for?
I mean, because you're okay. Here's the thing, because the type of boxing fan I am, I don't give a fuck whether Boost makes more money or not, because Boost is the guy next in line. I don't like this shit that every time a fighter like finds somebody in a division where they feel like, oh, this motherfucker could beat me. All right, well, I'm just gonna jump up to the next division. I don't like that shit. That's just
But
fake as fuck.
here's
Like
the
that
thing,
shit.
though.
That's
You don't
the
like
whole
it.
thing.
You gotta be a
Okay.
businessman. It's a business, man.
See,
It's nothing
you
personal.
don't like it.
Business.
But
Then go watch
Crawford,
WWE then, bro. Go watch WWE then. Go watch
Let me read
WWE
this.
then. If you
Listen,
want the
bro.
business,
Hold on.
go watch
Listen, bro.
WWE.
Hold
Go
on,
watch
bro.
WWE.
Hold on,
Let
bro.
me read
Listen.
these numbers real quick. Listen, I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
read these numbers off real quick, and then we can go back and forth after. But let me
Yeah.
read these numbers real quick, and then we'll go from there. Okay?
Yeah. Go ahead.
That's what we're gonna do. And shout out to L Dub. All right. So the numbers are in the United States of America, Showtime pay-per-view, 300,000 pay-per-views. I mean, not pay-per-views, but yeah, was that? It said pay-per-view, but I don't know. Probably 300,000 people watched it. In Australia, it sold 300,000. And then the estimated revenue from the pay-per-view buys was 25 million. Okay. They were in the Sydney Superdome. It holds 21K. They said that Tim Tszyu brought out 18,000 people. All right. So 18,000 people, the gate alone made $10 million. So $10 million off the gate, and off the pay-per-view buys, $25 million. That's $30 million. That's $30 million.
Do you think
right off
you
of that?
think Boost can't? You think?
Hold on.
Listen.
I'm giving
You
some more
think Boost
details.
can't do
Let me do the more
18,000 in
details.
Philly?
Bro, I gotta do more details. Okay. Pay-per-view card ended up including official details of attendance. The fight for the two boxers is worth $40 million. That's how much that fight made. That fight made $40 million, bro. If you think for 1 second that Jerron Ennis can make that kind of money, you're crazy.
Okay, so you said
everybody on here knows.
You said $40 million. Okay, so you said he can make $40 million.
They made $40 million.
Okay, if that was the
Tim
case,
Tszyu revenue.
if Bro was really this big star, this is why this doesn't make sense to me. Tim Tszyu's been in the rankings for years before nobody even knew that. Before anybody knew that Charlo was gonna fight Canelo. That's some like recent shit that just popped up. Nobody knew he was gonna fight Canelo. If Tim Tszyu was really making this much fucking money at 154, where there is nobody, if Tim Tszyu was really making all this shit, why didn't Charlo fight now? That doesn't make any sense.
Charlo got injured. He was gonna fight him. He got injured.
They were finna fight.
He broke his hand.
He was gonna fight and they got injured. Okay, I've never heard of anything about how they was about to fight. I never heard any official.
You never heard of a fighter not fighting because his hand got broke? He couldn't fight. His hand was broken.
No. I never heard that they was gonna fight. I never heard that.
Oh yeah, they were gonna fight. That was his next fight. That was his next fight. Tim Tszyu.
Yeah. Oh no, bro. Because y'all see, here's the problem. Y'all are like keep away fans. Y'all believe in okay,
No,
well, if a
no,
guy,
no, 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 no,
stop. You are a keep away fan. You're saying it's
no, no,
completely
no,
okay
no.
because it's a
You
business,
going on
and
what
you
you
want,
want.
and you
We going
no.
on what the
You're acting
man.
off feelings right now.
We going off
I
what the
don't give a
man
fuck. No.
said. No. You
If
don't have to give a
Boots,
fuck. We
if
going off what the
Boots,
man
if
said.
Boots moved up,
Why?
if Boots
If
moved
I
up
just
to
made $30
avoid the
million,
dangerous
listen.
contender, if Boots
If I
moves up
just
to
made
avoid the
$30
dangerous
million
contender,
fighting
I'm a
Errol
bullshit.
Spence,
That's bullshit.
why would I take
No.
$5
That is
million to
bullshit.
fight Boots? No money behind
Because
Boots. There is no
because
money behind Boots.
Boots is
There
with
is no money behind
PBC,
Boots.
the same company that Tim Zoo is with.
There
What the
is
fuck are you
not
talking
any
about?
money behind Boots tennis,
Okay.
bro.
Listen,
Tim, okay, okay. Oh,
hold on. So that man, I gotta interrupt you because it's not because Tim Zoo has an exclusive deal for Fox Sports in Australia that is
what are you
separate and
talking about?
show. Listen, god
Boots.
damn, brother,
Oh,
let me finish my statement, my man. Listen, Tim Zoo has a deal in Australia with Fox Sports. He has a deal in America with Showtime. That's two different platforms. He's getting that bag.
okay,
That's
what
what
is
you
that
should
to tell me?
understand.
Apparently, Boots got a deal with Showtime that's so good that they haven't done it since Floyd. So what are you trying to say?
Who said that?
When you heard that?
Showtime themselves.
Who said that?
They literally said this
The dude's
deal
never even made
specifically
$2
has
million,
only.
bro.
He had a 3-fight deal that specifically that has only been given to Floyd. That was the
Listen
rumor
to
that
me.
going around.
He's never
So if y'all want
made
to go
two.
on,
This man
if y'all
just made $30 million fighting Spence. You think he gonna take $10 million to fight Boots? No,
listen, I don't care
no.
about money.
But he
That's what I'm
just told.
saying.
But
Listen,
he
You
does.
Either
can't
way,
But
you
he
can't talk
does.
about
whether
boxing and not
whether
talk about money. That's
yeah,
what
But
we
we
he
talking
talking
about
does.
about
boxing.
money.
We
But he
talking about
does.
boxing. We're
That's
not
Bro,
and,
that's
and
what
that's
financial
why
boxing
we
is made
telling
advisors.
you.
about. That's what
And
boxing
that's why we're
is.
telling you in
It's a
boxing, the
business.
fight's not going to happen because Terrence Crawford just told you on 3 separate interviews, I've done everything I need to do. Now it's about the bag.
All right. Well, then all this shit fake then, and y'all okay with that then? All right. Then if that's fine, if y'all want to accept that, then all this shit fake. Nobody
It
got to
was
fight
okay
nobody.
when Floyd
All
went
this
got the
shit
bag, it was
fake.
okay, right? When
It's
Tank goes and
No,
gets the bag, it's okay, right?
no,
But when
no.
Terrence wants to
Tank,
get his bag, now it's
no,
a
it's
problem.
not okay. Tank should fight Shakur. Tank should fight Devin. Tank should have to fight
But
people who are
he's
actually
not.
ranked.
He's
Everybody
fighting
should.
Esau Cruz,
Everybody
bro.
should. This shit should
He's
be like
fighting Esau
UFC.
Cruz,
And
bro.
the fact that it's not like UFC, and y'all trying to defend the shit that is not like
He's
UFC, and
fighting
it's not.
Esau
The
Cruz
fighters
because
don't
All
it's a
work
right,
bigger
in
bag
well,
than the other two
UFC.
guys.
whatever. If you
That's
want
what
to be
he's
a
doing.
The
financial
fighters don't
advisor,
have any
if you want,
control over their own destiny in the UFC.
That's what he's doing.
yes, they shouldn't. They should
That's why
fight
you
who
get
they're
all the
supposed to
fights.
fight. That's exactly.
It has to
You're
They
make
haven't
sense.
done
supposed.
that in boxing since the 80s, bro.
Why
That
It
do
shit
you
has
is
to
think?
make
gone.
Listen,
sense.
That shit is gone. It's
listen,
not coming back. It's
listen,
not coming back.
listen. Either way, if you saying it's not coming back, I'm saying it should come back. And if you
It's
don't
not
believe that it
gonna come
should come
back.
back,
You wishing on a star.
If you want to see
okay,
that, then you watch the UFC.
Yeah,
okay,
watch
and
the
that's why I
UFC.
do. And that's why boxing is dying. That's why it's dying. That's why
bro,
nobody
Books
pays
is
boxing.
dead to
Hold
me.
attention.
on, hold on,
That's why.
We can't let you say
Okay.
that. Big Cletus, what up, Cletus? We can't let you say that
We
because
just
boxing.
saw a $21 million
Hold on.
gate in a fight.
Wait,
That's
We
why
just saw
hold
it's
on.
that 2
Books
weeks
is
dying.
ago.
dead to me.
We
Listen,
just
Yes,
saw a
sir.
$21 million gate in a fight 2 weeks
If
ago. We just saw two motherfuckers
boxing
make 20 million plus 2 weeks
if
ago.
boxing if boxing worked if the boxing worked like the UFC where you gotta fight who you supposed to fight, it wouldn't
listen.
even be no competition.
These
Boxing
people
would
aren't even.
flourish.
Everybody
But
is
UFC
still
would
talking. Listen,
disappear. Niggas will
we
only watch
understand
boxing.
that.
everybody,
But
We understand that. All
they're
we trying
still
to tell
talking
you is
about.
it's not
Listen,
going down like that in boxing. That's all we
hey,
trying to tell you.
they still talking about Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford fight, and it's been damn near a month, and they still talking about
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
it. Boxing has been back. Boxing been better, and now you
Bruh,
got Canelo versus Charlo. That's gonna take up the headlines. By the time you really get to the UFC, being better than boxing is when John Jones fights in November. That's it. But if you give me
bro?
Canelo versus Benavidez, Nobody cares about John Jones. Let's be honest about it.
Okay, exactly what you just said. If you give me Canelo versus Benavidez, however, what has Canelo done? That nigga never fighting Benavidez. He's never gonna do it because
And
he
he's
doesn't
never
have
gonna
to.
fight him. And he's never gonna fight him.
Exactly, and that's the problem with you boxing fans. Y'all
He doesn't
accept
need to
that
fight him.
shit, and it's not right. That shit is not okay, and y'all accept that shit. Y'all try to
What
act
can
like,
we
oh,
do?
what is
It's
that?
gonna
What
happen.
is
It's
that?
the way it's gonna play
At
out.
least,
He's
at
not
least
gonna
put
fight
pressure.
Benavidez.
At least
He's
put
not
pressure
gonna
on
fight
these niggas.
Benavidez
At least,
because there's
if
no money in the
90,
Benavidez fight.
listen. If 90% of the boxing fans was telling Terrence Crawford, nigga, why the fuck are you going up to fight Tim Tszyu? You know Boots is way better than Tim Tszyu. You know you can
But
make a
because
good
he
amount of
already
money with
said he wasn't fighting at
Boots.
47 anymore.
But
With
see, that's
Boots.
the question. That's the question you just said. You just hit the nail on the head. We don't know if Boots is better than Tim Tszyu. We don't know that. They never
Bro,
fought.
if
We
I
don't
put
know
a gun
that.
to your head, and I said, now tell me, do you really not think that Boots is better than Tim Tszyu? I know you would
We
tell me
don't
this.
know.
No, I
You
would
would
not,
say,
because I don't
bro,
know. I don't know
come
that.
on, nigga.
Boots
A
fights
basic
at
pressure fighter.
147. Tim Tszyu fights at 154. Boots has never fought anybody on the level of the guys that Tim Tszyu has fought. Nobody.
What are you talking about? Tim Tszyu has one name, and it's Tony Harrison. What are you talking about? What the
Boots
fuck are you
hasn't
talking
fought
about?
anybody on the level of Terrell Gausha.
Tony, what are you talking? Terrell
Nobody.
Gausha has multiple losses. What the fuck?
So
Boots
does
was the
Villa. So
Boots,
does
no, he
Delorme.
doesn't.
So
Villa
does
has
fucking
Villa
so
was
does Villa.
undefeated.
He
Villa
was not undefeated, bro. He was not
Yes,
undefeated.
he
He
was.
was not
Oh, he had
undefeated.
one loss. He had
He
one
was
loss,
not
I think.
undefeated. So was
But he had one
Delorme.
loss.
Delorme was not undefeated.
Terrell Gausha had multiple
Lipinets
losses.
was
What
not
the fuck?
undefeated.
Terrell
Jerron Ennis
Gausha.
has not
Well,
fought
stop.
anyone
You
on the
yelling over
level
me.
of Tim
You
Tszyu.
yelling over me.
He
Terrell Gausha
hasn't.
has like 3 losses. He had like 2 losses before he even fought any of them niggas. He has a lot of losses. Like Terrell Gausha
But he
is not like
he hasn't
he's
fought
not like a
anybody on
nice
that
nigga.
level. Thomas
And you-
Delorme is not on Gausha's level.
Nigga, and
Neither
you want
is
to know what's
Lipinets.
fucked up?
Neither is Roman Villa.
And you know what's fucked up? If you ask all these boxers, how good do you think Boots is? And I don't like when niggas try to fake and play. Like, we all know Boots is special. Stop acting like
You
that's
don't
not
know
the case.
shit. Boots ain't fought no goddamn body.
All right. You saying he not fought nobody?
He
But
ain't
Villa
fought
was a tough
nobody.
contender.
Who has he fought?
Sergey was a tough contender. These guys are like caveats.
Sergey Lipinets wasn't shit. I just watched him quit against fucking Regis Prograis. What are you talking about?
He fought Regis Prograis right now. What do you mean? When did that happen?
He fought Regis Prograis at 140 and he quit. I watched him do it.
When the fuck did that happen?
Come on, man. Stop it.
Hold on. Let's look this up. Regis versus Sergey Lipinets.
Coming in hot.
Sergey Lipinets record. All right, so what you just said was a lie. Sergey Lipinets only has 2 losses, and one was Boots and one was Mikey Garcia. So he did not fight Regis Prograis and lose. You just made that up.
Who was that Lipinets? Who did he quit against? Who was that Prograis fought on the he fought on the fucking Jake Paul undercard? Who was that dude?
He has nothing but wins for the past while except for Boots. He has a draw with Cussio Clayson, and then like he
He's
has
a bum.
win for his Cussio Clayton's a bum.
A bum.
So an undefeated fighter.
You didn't see him lay down against Boots?
Okay? So you think it was like a fixed fight? Like, what are you trying to say?
He laid down. He quit.
Okay. Even
He
if
took
that
one
was the
shot
case,
and didn't
right?
get up.
Even if that was the case, even if he quit, what does that mean? Does that mean he just like didn't try, or does that mean
Boots ain't had no resistance? He ain't fought nobody. That's what it means.
That means a good fighter, a good
He
solid
hasn't
fighter,
fought
which
anybody,
Cusio
bro.
Clayton, Cusio
It's not a
Clayton
good
is a
fighter.
solid. Stop, stop, stop,
He's
stop,
not a
stop,
good
stop. That's
fighter,
just
bro. He's
bullshit.
not good. He's not good.
Cu- oh,
He's not
okay,
good. He's on the same
and
level
base.
as a fucking your Danish Ugas. He's not good.
Wait, so your Danish Ugas is a nobody?
5 loss Ugas? Yes, he's a nobody.
He's a bum. So the same dude
Yes.
who dropped Spence into the ropes is a bum.
He's not very good, bro.
So you're saying Spence barely beat a bum?
Spence is not very good. I've been telling you
Okay,
that for
so
3
Spence
years.
isn't very. Okay, then how the fuck do you know Terrence Crawford is good? If Spence
He's
isn't
better
even
than
that good,
he's better than the 41 guys he fought, the 40 guys he fought. He better than them.
well,
Ain't
okay,
nobody
okay,
beat him
that's.
yet.
Oh, Errol Spence doesn't have 40 fights. What the fuck are you talking about? That's not true.
Terrence Crawford
He
has
has.
40 fights. He's better than the 40 guys he fought. All 40 of them. 31 of them he knocked out. Last dude that went to the 12th round was in what, 2014? I say that's pretty good. But hey, you can just answer me this question. If Boots really wanted to fight Crawford, right? When they offered him to fight December of 2021, why did he turn it down?
Backstage.
Man, where you find this insecure nigga at, man? You notice that's what I was gonna say. Her kids. So he's all he got to do is make them, and he ain't got to take care of them. He ain't got to do nothing, spend no time with them. He just feels she's supposed to do all that, and he's supposed to do whatever the fuck he want to do. Correct? Insecure, weird, but hey, that's if we only do what we only do what we know. If that's what he saw growing up, and that's what he thinks being a man is supposed to be, that's the only example he has, and what do you expect from him? It's obvious that's the way he thinks. His mindset is that way because of the experiences he had in his life. Do as I say, not as I do. Yeah. Yeah, my boy headed over there this month actually. But he's going over there. He's taking it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Going over there to get him a couple shots and coming back home. You know what I'm saying? He understands what they're there for. Look, a cat like Umar understands by living in America all his life that the shit he putting down, most bitches that's worth something ain't gonna pick it up. You understand? He needs somebody that's gonna be subservient and do what he say when he say it how he. And that's gonna work if you get one of the Dominican broads for a minute, as long as you keep her over there. But if you bring her over here and she gets around some other women and they get to spitting that game to her, all that shit's gonna change. Hey, Mark, we saw that in the military, didn't we? Meet these broads in Germany, Korea, you bring them home to the land of the big PX, and they doing everything you want them to do until they get here for about 2 years. Next thing you know, it's all bad. Man. You gotta be kidding.
Yo, can you hear me? OG Sheldon. Can you hear me?
I'm listening.
Oh, you got that loud ass TV in the background, man. You listening to my audio. Hey, OG. Are you going to the Shakur Stevenson fight in November? Sheldon.
Yeah.
Coop, you still here? Damn it, man. I fucked this thing up. Hey, we're gonna head out, man. In the words of the great philosopher Lil E, I want y'all to breathe and live life. You know it's always the truth and prayers meet. Thank y'all for breaking bread with me. With that, we out. Peace. Oh shit. ShopDemonTopicsAddicts.com.